Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Deep in the Scottish Highlands sits a massive stone castle that has trained young witches and wizards for over 1,000 years. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was founded around 990 AD by four of the most powerful magic users of their time. Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin each brought their own values and expertise to create what would become the most famous magical school in the world. When students arrive at Hogwarts, they are sorted into one of four houses, each named after its founder. The Sorting Hat, a talking enchanted hat, reads each student's personality and places them where they will thrive. Gryffindor values bravery and courage. Hufflepuff prizes loyalty and hard work. Ravenclaw seeks intelligence and creativity. Slytherin respects ambition and cunning. Each house becomes like a family, with students living together in their house common rooms and competing for the House Cup throughout the school year. The castle itself is a wonder of magical architecture. Staircases shift and move, leading to different places depending on the day. Portraits on the walls are alive and can talk to students or travel between frames. The grounds include the dark and dangerous Forbidden Forest, home to centaurs, unicorns, and less friendly creatures. There is also a lake where a giant squid lives peacefully alongside merpeople. Hogwarts has produced some of the most influential figures in magical history. Harry Potter, the boy who defeated the dark wizard Voldemort, studied here. Albus Dumbledore, considered one of the greatest wizards ever, both attended and later became headmaster. Even Tom Riddle, who became the dark wizard Voldemort, was once a Hogwarts student. The school's balanced approach to teaching all branches of magic has created generations of powerful and skilled graduates. Durmstrang Institute. Hidden somewhere in the frozen reaches of Northern Europe, Durmstrang Institute keeps its exact location secret from the outside world. Some believe it sits in the mountains of Norway, while others claim it is located in Bulgaria. This secrecy is intentional, as Durmstrang has always maintained a reputation for privacy and exclusivity. The school is one of the oldest magical institutions in existence, though no one knows precisely when it was founded. Durmstrang takes a very different approach to magical education compared to most schools. While other institutions teach defense against the dark arts, Durmstrang goes further and actually teaches the dark arts themselves. Students learn offensive spells, curses, and combat magic that would be forbidden at schools like Hogwarts. The school believes that understanding dark magic, not just defending against it, creates more powerful wizards. This controversial stance has made Durmstrang both feared and respected throughout the magical world. The atmosphere at Durmstrang is harsh and disciplined. Students face strict rules and intense training focused on magical strength and combat ability. Physical toughness matters here as much as magical skill. The school emphasizes dueling, and students regularly compete against each other to prove their abilities. Weakness is not tolerated, and only those who can endure the rigorous program succeed. For much of its history, Durmstrang only accepted pure-blood students, or those with at least one magical parent. Muggle-born witches and wizards were turned away. Some headmasters of Durmstrang have been known for their tolerance or even encouragement of dark magic practices. The most infamous student to attend Durmstrang was Gellert Grindelwald, who later became one of the most dangerous dark wizards in history. Victor Krum, the famous Quidditch player, also trained here. Beauxbatons Academy of Magic. In the Pyrenees mountain range between France and Spain stands Beauxbatons Academy of Magic, a school where elegance and magical refinement are valued above all else. Founded possibly around the 13th century, Beauxbatons represents the height of magical culture and sophistication in Europe. The school operates more like a royal palace than a traditional castle, with grand halls, crystal chandeliers, and gardens that bloom year-round through magical enchantments. Students at Beauxbatons wear uniforms of fine light blue silk, and they are taught that magic should be performed with grace and beauty. The curriculum emphasizes charm work, where spells are cast with precise wand movements that look almost like dance. Classes focus on the artistic side of magic, teaching students that how a spell is performed matters just as much as the result. Wand work is practiced until it becomes smooth and effortless, with no wasted motion. The school's headmistress, Madame Olympe Maxime, stands as a perfect example of Beauxbatons values. She is enormously tall, elegant, and commands respect through her dignified presence. Under her leadership, the school maintains its reputation for producing witches and wizards who combine magical power with cultural refinement. Students learn proper etiquette alongside their spellwork, and meals are served as formal affairs with multiple courses. Beauxbatons has participated in the Tri-Wizard Tournament, a dangerous magical competition between three major European schools. Fleur Delacour, one of the school's most notable students, competed as the Beauxbatons champion. The school's approach proves that strength in magic does not require harsh discipline or dark arts. Instead, Beauxbatons demonstrates that precision, beauty, and controlled power can be just as effective. The chateau where students live and study reflects this philosophy, creating an environment where magic and art blend together seamlessly. Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. On top of Mount Greylock in Massachusetts stands Ilvermorny, the premier wizarding school of North America. Founded in the 17th century, Ilvermorny represents something unique in magical education. Its founder, Isolde Serre, was born in Ireland and descended from Salazar Slytherin himself, one of the founders of Hogwarts. She fled to America to escape her dark wizard aunt and built a new life in the New World, eventually creating a school that would blend magical traditions from multiple cultures. Ilvermorny differs from Hogwarts in important ways, though it also uses a house system. The four houses are named after magical creatures from North American folklore and nature. Thunderbird represents the soul and favors adventurers. Wampus represents the body and favors warriors. Horned Serpent represents the mind and favors scholars. Pukwudgie represents the heart and favors healers. When students are sorted, they stand in the center of a large hall while carved statues of these creatures react. If a creature wants the student in its house, the statue comes alive. Thunderbird flaps its wings, Wampus roars, Horned Serpent glows with crystal in its forehead, and Pukwudgie raises its arrow. What makes Ilvermorny truly special is how it honors Native American magical traditions alongside European magic. Isolde learned from the Pukwudgie people and incorporated their knowledge of wand woods and magical creatures native to North America. Students at Ilvermorny receive their wands at school rather than purchasing them beforehand, and these wands often contain cores from uniquely American magical creatures. The school creates a strong sense of unity among its students. Unlike some European schools where house rivalry runs deep, Ilvermorny students see themselves as one community first. Castelobruxo. Deep within the Amazon rainforest of Brazil sits Castelobruxo, a magical school hidden beneath thick jungle canopy and protected by powerful enchantments. The school appears as a magnificent golden temple structure, but its exact location remains secret from the non-magical world. Getting to Castelobruxo requires traveling through dense rainforest, and the journey itself serves as a reminder that this school exists in harmony with one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. Castelobruxo specializes in two specific branches of magic, where it has become world-renowned. Herbology, the study of magical plants, thrives here because the Amazon provides an unmatched variety of rare and powerful plant species. Students learn to identify, cultivate, and use plants that exist nowhere else on the planet. Some of these plants can heal injuries that normal magic cannot fix, while others possess properties that European wizards have never encountered. The second specialty is magizoology, the study of magical creatures. The rainforest teems with unique magical animals, and Castelobruxo students become experts at understanding and working with these creatures. The school is protected by small, mischievous spirits called Kaipora. These magical beings inhabit the surrounding jungle and guard the school from intruders. They are invisible to most people and use their knowledge of the forest to confuse anyone who tries to find Castelobruxo without permission. The Kaipora also help protect the rainforest itself, keeping both magical and non-magical threats away from the delicate ecosystem. Students at Castelobruxo wear bright green robes that help them blend with the jungle environment during their outdoor studies. The school welcomes foreign exchange students, particularly from Europe, who come to learn about plants and creatures they could never study at home. This exchange program has made Castelobruxo influential beyond South America. Mahoutokoro. On the volcanic island of Minami Iwo Jima in Japan rises Mahoutokoro, a school built into the side of an active volcano. The name Mahoutokoro translates to "place of magic" in Japanese, and the school has existed since ancient times, making it one of the oldest magical institutions in the world. The buildings are constructed from jade green stone that seems to glow in certain light, and the entire campus sits on the smallest inhabited island in Japan, kept hidden from non-magical people through powerful concealment charms. Mahoutokoro operates differently from most wizarding schools in how it handles student attendance. Children as young as 7 years old are accepted into the school, but they do not live there full-time at first. Instead, enchanted robes transport them to the island each morning for classes, then return them home to their families each evening. This continues until the student turns 11, at which point they begin living at the school permanently. This system allows younger children to begin their magical education while still maintaining strong family connections. The enchanted robes worn by Mahoutokoro students serve a special purpose beyond transportation. When a student first receives their robes, the garment is pure white and sized to fit a small child. As the student grows physically, the robes magically grow with them, eliminating the need for constant replacements. More importantly, the robes change color based on the student's magical skill level. As a student learns and improves, their robes gradually shift through pink, then various shades until they become gold, which represents the highest level of magical achievement. This visible ranking system motivates students to work harder and creates healthy competition. The school excels in two main areas. Academic standards at Mahoutokoro are exceptionally high, and students are expected to master complex magic at younger ages. Uagadou School of Magic. In the mountains of the moon in Uganda stands Uagadou, the largest wizarding school in the entire world. This African institution trains more students than any other magical school, drawing young witches and wizards from across the vast African continent. The school itself is carved directly into the mountainside, with its walls made of living rock that seems to breathe with ancient magic. Cloud banks permanently surround the upper levels, making the school appear to float among the peaks and keeping its exact location hidden from unwanted eyes. Uagadou takes a fundamentally different approach to magic than European or American schools. While most wizarding schools rely heavily on wands as tools to focus and direct magical power, Uagadou teaches something far more difficult and impressive. Students learn to perform magic using only hand gestures and their own innate power, with no wand required at all. This wandless magic demands greater concentration and natural ability, but graduates of Uagadou are considered some of the most naturally gifted magic users in the world. They can cast spells that wand users struggle with, and they never face the vulnerability of being disarmed. The school specializes in 3 particular branches of magic where it has achieved legendary status. Astronomy is taught at an advanced level, with students learning to read the stars and planets to predict events and harness celestial power. Alchemy, the ancient art of transforming materials and creating magical substances, is practiced here with techniques passed down through thousands of years. Self-transfiguration is perhaps the most remarkable specialty, where students learn to transform their own bodies into animal forms or alter their appearance at will, without needing polyjuice potion or complex spells. Uagadou uses dream magic to deliver acceptance messages to new students. Instead of receiving a letter, children experience vivid dreams. Each of these schools represents a different approach to understanding and mastering magic, shaped by the cultures and landscapes where they exist. From Hogwarts' balanced tradition to Uagadou's wandless power, from Durmstrang's harsh discipline to Beauxbatons' elegant refinement, the wizarding world offers young magic users diverse paths to discover their abilities. Together, these institutions train the next generation of witches and wizards who will shape the magical world for centuries to come.